Welcome everyone, this is Zon with Repo Products, and today's video is on Bluebeam Review 2016 and how to create PDF files from within the software and outside of the software. Here I am in Bluebeam Review 2016. In the main ribbon in the upper left hand corner you see a command called New. If I click the icon, it opens up a window called New, and it allows me to use a template or not use a template and specify the size of the paper, the orientation, and any style that I need as well to create a blank PDF file. If I click OK, that PDF file is created and it's called Document 1. If I want, I can click the little white arrow to the right of the new icon and choose from a pre-made template any one of these choices. For example, Punch. This will automatically create a new PDF file called Document 1 using the Punch template file. And it just gives you a little head start on a PDF file that's pre-formatted. You also have the ability to click File, and then over here there is a Create command. If I click it, I can choose to create it from a file or from multiple files or a scanner or camera or a layered PDF or PDF package. If I click From File, it will open up a window and it will ask you to select a file. So if I pick, for example, this file here and click Open, it will take the file, read it, and then it will ask, where do you want to place the file and what do you want to call it? This Save As window can be adjusted in size, and you can place the file wherever you want. Specify the name, specify the file type, and what you'll notice here as well is you can actually use this software to convert a file of one type, for example the Word document, to a different file type instead of PDF. It could be a JPEG or BMP. You can then specify the advanced settings if you need to as well, for image compression, resolution, line merge, and so on. Click Save and the file will be created. It will be placed where you told it to place it, and then it will display that PDF file within Bluebeam Review so you can see it. If you click the Create command and choose from multiple files and pick a grouping of files and click Open, what ends up happening is the Bluebeam stapler opens up. This window can also be resized and it lists all the files that you have selected. You can select any one that you want and you can move them up or down to sort them properly, or you can get rid of files that you don't need to create this PDF file. You can also click Add Folder to tell it to look at another folder and grab all the data that's within that folder. You can also hold the Shift key down to select groups of files within this window to delete at one time. You can also click Add Files to add individual files as well. You can also tell the software to include any subfolders when looking at folders. And then the second step is to specify what is the name of the file and what is the file type. If you choose to input data here, all these documents will be used to create a single PDF file. If you choose this one, it will create a PDF file for each one of these files with their respective names. For the sake of simplicity, I will click this one and I will put in here patterns total. And then step 3 specifies where do you want to place it. I will click these 3 little dots and tell it to place it under my temp folder for now. Click OK, and the stapler window will change and it will display for you the data again in a wizard-like format to verify that this is what you want to do. It's asking, do you want to take all these document files and make a single file that's a PDF file called patterns total in this location? Again, you can click any one and you can sort or delete just in case you don't need to have certain files in there. And if I click staple, it will go through the process of stapling those documents together into a single PDF file, and it will display the data. You can click the thumbnails icon here to jump from one page to another so you can see that information. If you wish to create a PDF file outside of Bluebeam Review, you can open up, for example, Windows Explorer, head over to the folder that you want that has documentation information, and you can just select a whole bunch of files and right-click. When you right-click, you can either combine the files in Review or convert the files in Review. If you click Combine Files in Review, it will open up the stapler again, and it will go through the same process, and it will ask you where to place them. I'll click OK, and I will actually change it to a new name because I have that patterns total file open within Bluebeam Review. And so you'll see it shows pattern 1's total, pattern total, and if I click staple, then it's going to go through the process again of creating that file. So here's the patterns total 1 file that has multiple pages in it. If you have other applications such as Microsoft Word or any of the Office products, or if you're running Bluebeam Review CAD or Extreme, you have Bluebeam Review integration with AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, and other applications. If I open up Word, for example, and open up a file, you can see there is a Bluebeam panel that is installed in the ribbon. You can click Change Settings so you can verify what are the default settings for how Bluebeam is to convert this Word document into a PDF. You can pick any one of the tabs and go through the process of making any adjustments that you need. When you're finished, you can click Create PDF, and it will ask you to create the PDF and place it where you want. Again, I'll place it under my temp folder, and I'll hit Save, and it will go through the process of creating that PDF file. Again, you can see via the thumbnails view, the documents are created. This is if you're doing this through Microsoft Office applications. If you have other applications such as AutoCAD or Revit, the same procedure and process applies. There is a slight difference, however, with Autodesk Revit, because Autodesk Revit gives you the ability to create 3D PDF files, and so that Bluebeam Review panel within the ribbon looks slightly different. For example, if I open up a file in Bluebeam Review and open this in Revit, you'll see under the Output tab, and since we don't have an Output tab, which is what you typically would expect in other Autodesk applications, if I head over to the Add-ins tab, you'll see Bluebeam, and you have the ability to create PDF files here and create 3D PDF files here. If you're running AutoCAD or Navisworks, and we run this application, what you will notice is that there is an Output tab in the ribbon, and Bluebeam Review panel and the command will be in there. So if I start a new file, I can head over to the Output tab, and you'll see Bluebeam as well. You can click Create PDF, change settings, and batch PDF. You cannot do a 3D PDF within AutoCAD. And those are all the different ways that you can create PDF files with Bluebeam Review inside the software and outside of the software. Thank you for watching.